Chegou a hora, na minha live a vibe estoura. Controle na mão, foco na missão. Chat lotado, só diversão. No FPS ou no Battle Royale, enviada insana, nunca dou falha. Story vigiado, tamo no game. Se liga, tropa, meu nome no frame. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Speedrun, modo história. Cada jogada é uma vitória. No chat a galera me chama. Responde emoji, vamos pra fama. Troca um loot, linha na frente. Headshot, jogo eficiente. Clica na like, sente a emoção. Cada partida é pura explosão. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Speedrun, ao modo história. Cada jogada é uma vitória. No chat a galera me chama. Responde emoji, vamos pra fama. Dropa o loot, linha na frente. Headshot, chama eficiente. Clica na live, sente a emoção. Cada partida é pura explosão. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Sabe com a tropa que fortaleceu. Segue na live que o jogo cresceu. Se inscreve, deixa o coração. Amanhã tem mais, é só diversão. Aperta o play, chegou a hora. Na minha live a vibe estoura. Controle na mão, foco na missão. Chat lotado, só diversão. No FPS ou no Battle Royale, enviada insana, nunca dou falha. Story vigiado, tamo no game. Se liga, tropa, meu nome no frame. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Speedrun, modo história. Cada jogada é uma vitória. No chat a galera me chama. Responde emoji, vamos pra fama. Troca um loot, linha na frente. Headshot, jogo eficiente. Clica na like, sente a emoção. Cada partida é pura explosão. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Speedrun, ao modo história. Cada jogada é uma vitória. No chat a galera me chama. Responde emoji, vamos pra fama. Dropa o loot, linha na frente. Headshot, chama eficiente. Clica na live, sente a emoção. Cada partida é pura explosão. Tá ao vivo, chega mais. Sobe o hype, vamos atrás. GG, easy, vence de novo. Clipa essa, tamo no topo. Sabe com a tropa que fortaleceu. Segue na live que o jogo cresceu.
Salve, galera.
Se inscreve, deixa o coração. Amanhã tem mais, é só diversão.
Bora de live, galera. Quem curtiu a música aí, feita pra vocês aí, galera. Bora continuar aqui o game. Seja bem-vindo aí. Quem puder deixar o like, quem puder se inscrever. Tamo junto. Vira lá, tá. Você tá com fome, garoto? Dá uma...
Here, Matt. Search. Come here. Look what I have for you.
Uma linguiça defumada pra você, cara. Ó. O que nós vamos fazer hoje? Suporte de secagem. Suporte de secagem. Deixa eu ver aqui. Onde
God
tá?
bless.
Suporte de secagem. Onde está esse suporte de secagem? Não é esse aqui, né? Acho que tá lá dentro da casa, mano. Eu não posso entrar lá, né?
Can I help you?
Tá vendo? Desculpa, moço. Sem querer querendo. Cara, vamos tentar invadir. Deixa eu ver aqui. Encontrar. Vamos ter que vir aqui embaixo. Caraca, que lugar que é isso? O Pueco. Pra fazer a missão principal hoje. Tô com uma roupinha bonitinha, ó. Oba!
You silly doggy.
Tinha meu cachorro não, cara. Tá louco? Preciso urgentemente arrumar um cavalinho. Tá dando a pé, não tá com nada não. O que foi que está latindo? Cozinhar, não tem nada pra cozinhar. O que foi, garoto? O que tu tá latindo? Essa câmera não para, mano. E aí, o tio?
God be with you, good man. I see you're a fellow traveler. Want to warm your bones a bit?
God be with you. Courage.
Eu não joguei dado até agora, não sei nem como é que joga. Oba!
doggy, good boy.
Apareceu um Dead Red, Dead Rap, Jap, Jap, ó. O que faltou no Dead Rap é um companheiro assim, ó. Um ponto disponível. Sobrevivência. Ao colher ervas, você também ganha uma pequena quantidade de experiência na habilidade força. Boa. Colher tudo agora já na minha frente. Urtiga. Quem nunca sentou numa urtiga, galera? Tanta urtiga. Dá pra vender. Faz carinho no cachorro, mas tem que fazer carinho, né, cara? Ratinho, ó, ratinho. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui mesmo? Deixa eu só ler aqui de novo, galera. Preciso entrar na festa do casamento, sendo que o ferreiro de Turtle me daria a entrar no casamento. Disse que eu tinha que passar num teste de forjamento de ferro juntos e ficou sucinto para trabalho. Agora preciso de meu auxílio para pode ajudar a entrar na festa. Oba!
Good day to you. I'm looking for the Cumans, and I heard they have a camp around these parts. Do you know where it might be?
I don't care about such nonsense. But Lord Semino, Captain Gnarly might know something.
Thanks. I'll ask them. I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been
Cara mijando
fornicating.
no fundo.
I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as
já não
red
põe
as a
essa mão na cara do
cardinal's
cara.
hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samini's saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you fray. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Briga.
I'll kill you.
Ele não defende, ó.
I'll
Isso que
beat
eu
you
fico
to a
puto
bloody
com esse jogo é
My
isso.
fucker!
God! A brawl!
Ó, ele não defende.
The executioner is sharpening his axe for you.
You won't get me.
Ele não defende, ó.
Someone better hold me back.
Peace and quiet are things of the past.
Should I help you?
Defende, cara.
I'll
Larga a mão
beat
de
you
ser
to a
burro,
bloody
mano.
You the wee fucker. Open the guard.
Nossa, velho. Põe pra defender, não defende.
There's no one really safe. Go for it, Yurko. Put him on his arm.
Pelo amor de Deus.
Best is good.
Fuck you. Go.
Vamos brincar então?
Come on.
Ele não defende, velho. Eu fico louco.
Oh, you wee
What in
bastard.
the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
Afogado,
True
velho.
enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kid from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Eu não sei nem que jogo. Ah, tá isso mesmo.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Mas parece perigoso.
It sounds quite dangerous. Wouldn't it be better if I stayed in the kitchen, here? Well, I think I smell cakes.
Aye, stay here and stuff your face. I'd just like to know what you think will happen if we don't find Radov.
I don't know. But even if I go with you, there's no guarantee we'll find them.
Maybe not, but one thing you should know. Lord Samin ain't in the best humour, but he's a fair man who appreciates...
All right, then.
I'm glad we understand each other. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit... and I'm a bit too old.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
I'd eat and drink my fill and check out the local maidens.
I hope Lord Samin didn't hear you. He'd be none too pleased to hear you want to take part in such a grand affair, just to stuff your face and roll an A with some drunken wench.
Beg your pardon, Captain, but that's what most fellas go to weddings for.
That's an unspoken truth, son. Unspoken, mind. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't you? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much...
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what...
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semming? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Semming's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined the service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
We should probably get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard then.
Entre no pátio. Beleza. Tem rango aqui? Não. Vou conversar com o cara do cavalo. Cavalo cinza.
G'day.
Deixa eu ver. Cara com cavalo cinza. Não tem cavalo. Cavalo cinza. Será que é esse cavalo aqui? Não, não é esse aqui não, peraí. Cavalo cinza, gente. Ele falou. Deixa eu o cavalo do capitão. Arena de combate. Tem aqui em cima. Arrombar, não quero arrombar não. Cavalo cinza, aqui ó. Uns cavalos aqui, vamos ver se é esse cara aqui.
What are you here for, friend?
Cavalo barato.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
É o cavalo dele. Será?
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Eu cavalguei nele desde hatch. Quem? Vou comprar ele. Vamos ver.
Fine. I'll buy her from you then.
That's more like it.
160. Vamos ganhar.
I'm sure you can take good care of Pebbles, but I just can't accept that price.
Vamos pôr aqui, ó. 125.
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this.
140.
I'll take it. And to tell the truth, I'm glad to be getting rid of that mare.
Great. Pebbles is mine again.
I trust you'll be satisfied. I'll get the horse ready for you and teach you to call him over. It will take a bit of time. Safe travels. You silly doggy.
Ó, cavalo. É esse aqui, né? É uma cavalo. Esse cavalinho aqui é meu, galera. Esse cavalinho é meu.
There now.
Igualzinho o Red Redemption. Certo, agora o que eu tenho que fazer? Precisava comprar. Eu precisava comprar, mano.
Careful!
Oba! Acho que aqui eu não consigo comprar nada, né, velho? Sela pra ele, alguma coisa. Não, achei que eu não vou conseguir, não. Ou eu tenho alguma coisa aqui, deixa eu ver. Capuz, bolsinha. Não. Esta. Cela de Mongli. A cela aqui, ó. Como é que eu ponho a cela nele? Chapéu. Cela. Como é que eu uso a cela? Colocar no cavalo. Ok? Não. Cadê a cela, cara? Será que eu coloquei no cavalo errado? Ai, mas cadê a cela que eu pus você, cara? E agora, galera? E agora, cara? Eu perdi a minha cela, mano. Cela do cavalo. Cadê a cela? Cadê a cela? Ai, peraí.
What a day.
Calma, moço. Deixa eu... Eu peguei essa cela que eu pus aqui. Não, essa cela é dele, né? Peraí. Cadê a cela, velho? Cela aqui, ó, cavalo. Mas não tá aparecendo a cela. Colocar no inventário, equipar. Aí, garoto. Let's go, velho.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Kharkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troshkovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
Mal.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's
Sem
running
dúvida lá.
rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap.
Nossa, o que você fez, cara?
Where the hell have you been? Let's go. Is it true, Henry? Did Yurko and his cronies assault you?
É devagar,
That
cavalinho.
got your tongue? I can understand that. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Não sei o que é provocar e recusar
It would be an
desafio.
honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Então tá, né? Vou virar lá, tem galera. Eu não tenho um cabresto, arco, capuz, chapéu, bolsa, cinto, couro, jacanto, botas, anel, a, a, chave, gazoa, orelha de lobo. Não, não tenho.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
O Velas está aí, ó. Fale com o gado. Não, o gado é ele.
All right, son.
Certo,
You're going
meu
to fight
jovem.
Lord
Você
Sameen.
luta com o Lord
It'll be an
será uma
honorable
luta.
fight, so you better act
Então
accordingly.
haja de acordo.
Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
É, me
What
dá
weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
machado, uma clava. Eu curto machado.
An axe.
Tell you what, save that for chopping wood. I wouldn't want you chopping his lordship's skull by accident. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Vamos ver o que vai dar, né? Eu apanho. Ei,
What are you saying,
já
son?
apanhei. Que vergonha.
Luck just wasn't on my side.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. The old man gave you a run for your money.
Oh, never mind old Gnarly, Henry. If luck's not on your side, all the talent in the world won't help you.
I reckon you and me got our own opinions, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Vamos lavar aqui pra levar uma porrada na cara. Você tá
Till we meet
patrocinando.
again.
Consegui mais um golinho.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come...
Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui, galera. O que tá quase quebrando aqui, ó. É isso aqui, ó. 20. Brigão de couro danificado. O que é isso? Será que é do cavalo? Ah, é do cavalo, mano. Colocar no cavalo. Equipar. Ah, agora tá com a rédea. Fala sério. Menino. Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui, ó. Kit alfaiate. Pra arrumar o quê? Nada aqui. Kit armeiro. Pra arrumar isso aqui, ó. Não consigo arrumar? Confirmo. Arrumou? Não arrumou não, cara. Quero arrumar isso aqui, ó. Confirmar. Você não tem habilidade. Tenho habilidade. Secundária habilidades. Tenho que liberar isso daqui, então.
We've got a nice arena in Samine. It ain't no abandoned pig then.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallis, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
I'll virar lá.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
O cara fica correndo, parando. Vou levar meu cavalo ali? Pera aí. Sai daí, mano. Acelerar, elogiar e desmontar. Não desce não, cara. Fica aí, cavalinho. Pelo amor de Deus, hein? Não vai comer ali? Vai lá, cara.
So, we're in
Meu cavalo
Troskowitz.
voltou pra cá.
What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
It's good for you. Pickled cabbage, dry.
Onde tá esse mineiro agora, hein, galera? que tá esse mineiro? Chega Roma. Não é aqui. Mineiro, tá aqui na frente, eu acho. É aqui, eu acho. É aqui mesmo?
You didn't actually do it, did you? Laugh all you like. But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards...
Onde tá esse cara, gente? Eu acho que é aqui. Ah, nossa, Deus. Alguém quer um mineiro? Guarda.
Praise God.
Guarda, guarda e guarda.
Good doggy. Good boy.
E roubar, velho. Cadê o mineiro? O mineiro. O mineiro. Cadê o mineiro? Os cripa. O mineiro tá aqui, ó.
God be with you.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Deixa eu ver. Se aqui eu tenho dinheiro, ele está tentando manter os lobos longe daquela propriedade insignificante dele.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semine would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That'll be all. Thanks.
What can I do for you?
How are things, Master Scribe?
What would you like to hear? I don't spread gossip. I only write it down.
Well, Troskovitz isn't exactly a small village. People are probably doing well here, eh?
And why shouldn't they be? The war has avoided our region so far. I think we can especially thank our lord, Sir Otto von Burgau, for that.
And what's your lord like?
Von Burgau? My goodness, he knows how to keep order, just like his chamberlain Ulrich. Though, sometimes it's not so easy with him.
Who's this Chamberlain Ulrich?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages the estate of Sir Otto von Bergau. You see, as the royal chamberlain, Sir Otto spends most of his time in Prague. So Ulrich is actually something like the unofficial local ruler.
Are you from here?
No, I'm not. I come from nearby
So what are you doing here?
The plague and a spell of bad luck are behind it. The plague, Vale of Thrush, offered me a good position here, so why shouldn't I accept it?
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Right. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Bergau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachov. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Não ache que eu pareço cavaleiro. Vou vender a algum cavaleiro. Estou interessado nisso.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
Não me vem nada à cabeça, não vem não.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
O esboço acha de Harrickson. Beleza, vou de achar essa armadura, hein, galera. Deixa eu ver aqui o que eu peguei. O esboço. Uma cópia. Aprender. Minério, ferro. Ferro de George. Preciso de ferro e aço de frente. Beleza. O que foi, Deus? Tá com fome? Acho que ele tá com fome, cara.
Here, mutt.
Que isso, velho? Alimenta ele.
Here, mutt.
Não tem comida, mano.
Huh? I'll go and have a look. Uh-huh. Well, never mind. I thought something was going on here.
Que roubar, mano? Como assim roubar? Você tá louco?
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad. And what about the cart?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards. And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin.
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless ranting, close to us. About time to. Let's go.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed.
People walk here too, you know. You give over with that. I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Quem que eu vou seguir? Tem que seguir ele? E agora? O que eu faço? Pera aí, gente. Senão vai dar errado a missão. Entre na festa. Não sei se eu tenho que seguir o cara. E agora eu sigo ele, velho? Não sei.
See you later.
Por que o capitão tá olhando? Não entendendo, não.
You found anything, lad?
Not yet.
O que eu tenho que encontrar, cara? A roça. Que eu tenho que fazer, que eu tenho que fazer. Eu chamo meu cavalo vem.
Whoa! Left of the road.
Aha! I believe we ordered charcoal. Henry, we're riding to the left. Keep your eyes peeled next time.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Got a milker here. Drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these cars.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kurenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Voltar e ver se saiu de algum lugar a carroça.
Search.
Rastrear o que, né, mano? Um saco de carvão aqui, ó. A carroça saiu aqui, ó. Achei a carroça.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Latinho. Cadê meu cachorro?
That'll be the remains of the Midsummer Night bonfire.
Mais uma coisa aqui, peraí, deixa eu ver aqui. Melhorei aqui, ó. Não. É aqui, ó. Você pode mandar o vira-lata caçar. Beleza. Ao dormir, quando está ao lado do seu cão, você ganha 3 de carisma. Com o seu cachorro ao lado, você parece mais ameaçador e durão. Interessante isso, hein?
Come here!
Mais alguma coisa aqui, ó.
Here, Matt. Search.
Agora, gente. Aproxime-se do acampamento. Me aproximei. Sentar.
Come here, boy. Come here. Heal.
O que eu tenho que procurar aqui, mano? Aqui não tem nada. Um outro acampamento aqui. Aproxime-se do acampamento. Espere o Lord Sam voltarem. Vamos sentar aqui então, né? Se bem que tem um outro acampamento aqui embaixo, aqui, ó. É só um acampamento. Me dormir aqui. É aqui mesmo. Vou ficar esperando. Você não tá aqui pra ver. Você tá com fome, né? Eu não tenho nada pra te
Here,
dar.
Matt.
Esperar até aqui, ó. Ver se é isso. Não for. Descubra o que aconteceu com a carroça. que eu vou descobrir o que aconteceu com a carroça, meu Deus.
I feel quite hungry.
Querido. Comida não tem muita coisa não. Vou comer um pão aqui. É maçã. O que eu faço, galera? Acampamento aqui. A carroça tá aqui. Os dois foram pra cá.
Search.
Se eu pegasse esse pano aqui, ó. Eu ia mandar rastrear ele, mas não pega. Não tem nada. Aqui tem um esquema aqui, ó.
Here, Mutt. Search.
Eu pus a maçã do lado aqui, mas ele não comeu, não. Não tem mais nada de vida. É, galera, eu não sei o que fazer. Mandar você ir caçar, você não vai, né? E vai ficar junto. Comandos. Não. Eu devia ter upado aquela coisa de caça, viu, mano? Tô com sono. Preciso dormir urgentemente. Calma, calma, calma. Calma, cara. Eu vou dormir aqui do lado. Senão eu vou cair.
I feel like laying down.
Nada pra cozinhar, velho. Meu cavalo tá aqui, o cavalo deles não tá aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Good day.
Good doggy, good boy.
O que eu preciso fazer? Entre na festa. O cavalo deles estão aqui ainda. Ah, cadê o meu cavalo? Vem aqui. A roça tá aqui.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Tá com um pouco do quê? Entendi. Encontro em Pelva, treinamento, vazão de leão. Entre na festa.
I feel quite hungry.
Com fome ainda, velho? Tem que comer a comida do cara lá. O pastor não vai brigar comigo, né, cara? Porque eu tô comendo.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. There's nothing left here.
Já matou a fome. Já. Sei, cara, eu parei aqui na missão aqui, não consigo prosseguir não sei o que tem que fazer. Quem é esse cavalo? Não, esse cavalo não é meu. Fogo de São João. Vamos ver esse fogo de São João aqui. A roça não tem que fazer. Certo. Fogo de São João. Local interessante. Vamos abrir. Tem nada aqui. Certo. Pera aí, eu fiz errado aqui, pera aí. Deixa eu só ver um negócio aqui.
The blacksmith's cart. At some moment.
Come here!
Vamos lá, esse carregar jogo. Não, também não. Carregar jogo. Vamos ver aqui, ó. Não. Não. E também. Aqui. imenso.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
I'm sorry? Well,
Here
now,
Search.
here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Ah, of course the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. Still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semana was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. Still gives me the creeps.
Mutt, come here!
Wife was a nanny when you were little. Now she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
Shh. Listen.
I, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Ghoul's name is really Sophie. For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
To our arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be hexed, or maybe a witch. You see hexes everywhere. It ain't that strange. Even
Those
my
definitely
uncle
aren't the
had a pair
blacksmith's
like
hands.
that. Each eye a different colour, and he definitely weren't hexed. How would you know? True. Jesus, Hans.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Of course. We'll smash them to smithereens, and in the evening, we'll drink a toast from their skulls. Ha-ha!
Sure. But don't forget you had trouble even fighting me. And that was just playing with sticks. This is life or death.
So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
You don't say.
He ain't yanking your fiddle. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one different than the other.
All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know. Oh, you're gonna die!
Get ready to leave this life. I'll hack your arse off! Yeah, you bastard!
Hear that? That's your death toll.
He's had it.
Heal. Hey, Henry, get over here. Stop dawdling. Stop dawdling. What's the hold up, damn it? Hey, Henry, get over here. Stop dawdling. What's the hold up, damn it? Stop dawdling. What's...
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
Galera, vou dar uma paradinha. Vou dar uma paradinha e já já a gente volta. Aquela descansada nas pernas. E daqui a pouco a gente tá de volta aí, beleza? Dá aqui a salvada aqui. E daqui a pouco a gente retorna, galera. Valeu!